People always ask how I balance my family life with 400 shows a year. I'm just doing what I love with the people I love. It's my magic life.
I like Wes Iseli. I like everything about him.
All right, guys, we're back. And this week it is Natalie and I. And tonight is the day before Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas episode. Guys, we have been decking the halls and Christmas-fying.
Christmas-fying?
I don't know. Everything. We have been in full Christmas spirit around this house.
Uh-huh.
The boys have been making ornaments and making cookies and making gingerbread houses.
That's very true.
We've been trying to do it up.
Yeah.
Natalie's done with school.
And
I got my girl back, so let's do another activity today.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do another activity today.
We've been doing it up big time since I got out of school. Like, we went and met my parents to Christmas shop, and then, yeah, we did all the stuff and baking and, yeah.
Plus, because she was in school, we didn't buy any extra presents. October, November.
Yeah, we didn't go shopping. Like
Thanksgiving, around that time. No.
We didn't go on vacation and get people gifts while we were on, because normally, I mean, we don't get a ton, but we usually come away with 2, 3, 4 presents for people for Christmas.
My Superman necklace here, hanging on the wall here, was hand carved out of a Mexican centavo, a Mexican coin, whatever they call them.
In Cancun.
And I got one for my brother, one for my daughter, one for my father-in-law.
Yeah.
At Cancun. These are little things are handmade gifts that we pick up and take home.
So we didn't have any of that going on, so it was all saved for. And then I get out of school and we're like, oh my gosh, Christmas is almost here. And we're like, Amazon.
Our Amazon person. I still haven't seen that Amazon driver. Have you seen a driver yet?
No.
But, yeah.
God bless them. They came to our house just about every day since I got out of school because we've been ordering. We
usually have that Facebook picture of 500 presents on the front porch.
Mm-hmm.
But we ordered so many times from Amazon. We had one picture of like 30 presents.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as high as the other cool picture we had.
Yeah.
So I took a picture of it, but it wasn't worth posting.
We sat down and took care of the kids' Christmas the first night of Christmas shopping. And that took hours. And we got that done. We're like, we're done for the night. And so all of that came all at once. And then we're like, okay, we got to shop for my parents. We got to shop for your brother. We got to shop for my sister. We got to shop for nieces and nephews. We got to shop for this person. And Lana has all of she wants to buy for. And so it just kind of trickled.
And all of the big presents for the boys, we hand bought. We didn't order those on Amazon this year. All of them.
Yeah, because we did find them while we were out just running errands.
Yeah.
Like we went to Sam's Club.
I don't want to say too much.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm just saying we went to Sam's Club and we found a couple things while we were doing a Sam's Club run. We just happened to, you go up and down, oh, look, Christmas stuff. And I went, oh, look at that. And then
we had an item in the shopping cart on Amazon, and we found it somewhere else cheaper.
We went grocery shopping for all the cookie supplies and everything, and the Christmas dinner supplies that wouldn't go bad. And again, we went up and down just to see what we could see, and we found some stuff for them. And we found a couple little things too, like for Lana and all. But
another big gift we found when we were shopping for parents. And it was cheaper than what was in our Amazon cart. And we're like, well, let's just get it now.
For my parents?
When we were shopping with your parents.
Oh, with my parents. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We got that with your parents.
I thought we got that when we went shopping. We got that when we went shopping.
Oh, okay.
Groceries.
Right.
We got them.
We're talking in code.
We got them some other stuff, though, when we went shopping with my parents.
Anyway.
That was nice because we just sent them off with my parents and got a couple things. Hang with Granny and Peepaw. They are totally happy doing it. And so, yeah.
We, talking about that shopping trip, though, let me tell you this. The boys aren't going to see this because it comes out tomorrow on Christmas Eve. They're not going to see it. We got them Superman hats. And at the store, the lady was foreign. What country she's from, I don't know. English was definitely not her first language. And she said, everything in the store is buy one, get one. That's great. She said, everything in the store is buy one, get one. I want to reemphasize that. So I look around. I'm looking for a hat. I wear lots of hats. I wear hats. In the wintertime, I'm freezing. In the summertime, I don't want to get burned. I'll look for a hat for myself. I didn't see anything I really liked. And none of them were cheap. They were all 30. Well, I guess you buy one, get one.
Yeah.
$15.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Each, yeah.
I saw something for the boys. And I'm like, yeah, Superman hat. They need that. They need that.
need it.
So
it's not an option.
Everybody left the store, and Natalie was taking pictures of the boys next to a Christmas tree or something.
Yeah, they had some Christmas decorations. They just went over.
Grandparents were just having a cup of coffee, sitting down. So I said, hey, I'm running back in the store. I ran back in there, and I said, hey, I need 2 Superman hats. That's what I need. And the lady said, okay. And she goes over there and grabs me 2 Spider-Mans. Lady, I'm just making up a name. Sylvia, you don't know the difference between... I said, what is your name? I even asked her, what is your name? Sylvia. Sylvia, you don't know the difference in Spider-Man and Superman? And there's other people in the store. I said, Sylvia doesn't know the difference between Superman and Spider-Man. And she was laughing. I said, this is Superman. Oh, then we had to make sure they were the same because one was black and one was dark blue. But they were so close, like you had to check the light. It was very close. And I want them exactly the same.
Right.
Twins, identical twins.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, I'm going to tell everybody you don't know the difference. How do you not know the difference in Spider-Man and Superman? So as I pay for them, she rings me up, and it's $60-some. That was buy one, get one. And she said, yeah, that's everything but the kids section. That figures.
Yeah.
So.
But remember, they needed them.
So I went ahead and bought them. They did need them. So then I get my bag. Thank you, Sylvia. Whatever her name was. I grab the bag and I start walking out the store. Now I'm in the mall. I've broken the threshold. I'm in the mall. And I said, guys, Sylvia doesn't, and I'm just talking to nobody but everybody at the same time. Sylvia doesn't know the difference in Spider-Man and Superman. And she's in there rolling over laughing. She can't believe I did that because I told her I was going to tell everybody in the mall. She didn't think Wes Iseli was going to do that.
Yeah, she didn't know Wes Iseli.
Get home. I'm wrapping presents. And daggone it if it didn't have a seal on it that said, if this is tampered with, it's going to get ink all over your outfit.
Yeah, it was one of those little ink pens.
And I'm like, the big long thing, right?
Yeah.
The safety thing.
Yeah.
And
we drove an hour and a half to meet my parents halfway between our house and their house to go shopping.
And I've already spent $30 on a hat that I shouldn't have. And I'm like, Sylvia, messed me up again. And I'm like, I think back in my magic recall, my little Rolodex, I'm thinking about it. Somewhere along the line, I'll give everybody the safety tip. Don't steal. Don't steal. And I didn't want to Google it because Google's going to think I'm stealing.
Yeah.
But all you need is a strong magnet. And it went and took it right off. So
there you go.
I got my boy's hat.
But
I paid for it and I got the receipt and I'll show anybody that receipt. It was $65 for 2 hats.
Right. But we also on that trip took the kids to see Santa Claus and got Santa pictures taken.
It was very cute.
That was adorable.
This is the first time I've ever seen this. They had a jumbo storybook.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, can you find the snowman? And both boys pointed and Santa looked down and they took that picture. And it looked like Santa was reading a story to them. It was really, can you find the snowman?
And then they had them all
but it looked adorable.
Look up and smile as they're pointing as well. And it was very cute.
Adorable.
Very cute. It was really sweet. And the boys were so excited to see Santa that they had, one of those chains across where you wait your turn. And we were next in line when we walked right up. There was somebody there already. And Julian just goes right under and walks to see him like, Julian, wait.
He knew what he was there for.
Yes, he was like, I'm going to go see Santa, and I'm seeing Santa now. We had to pull him back. Luckily, the other family was totally cool with it because they were wrapping up. Their pictures were taken, but it was just funny. He was ready. He wanted to see Santa. Lex, on the other hand, was a little more shy this year. So Julian, gung-ho, sat on Santa's lap. Lex sat on his sister's lap next to Santa, and that was good enough. But then he warmed up enough that he was happy to sit and point at the book with Santa. without Lana there.
I thought
So,
they did great. You
yeah.
saw more than I saw because I went back out and around. So.
That's probably when I was like, okay, well, he wouldn't go up to Santa. I said, well, Julian's right there, and he still was too scared. I said, all right, well, Lana's gonna sit here. You sit on Lana's lap, and then that was good enough.
I missed all that.
His sister was there for him, and so yeah, that's why he was on Lana's lap instead of Santa's.
Well, we might circle back, but I have a list of things to talk about, and she's going all over the place. So
What was the trip with my parents?
Not.
That was.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. But we might have to circle back to that. I don't know.
Okay.
But so we got pictures of Santa.
Yes.
We did shopping. We did all that. Since we talked to you last time, we told you Natalie's officially done with school, but we're waiting on grades. Since we talked to you last, she got her grades in.
I did.
Drum roll.
I got A's in my last 2 classes, which means I have a 4.0 for my master's degree, and I am so excited.
And I don't know, did you tell? I don't know if you said on the podcast. Go ahead and tell them the name of your business. I know we did it for the vlog.
Oh, okay. So maybe
It might have
we did
just
it. I don't know. It's Natalie's Nutrition Nation. Yep. So I'm very excited. I have my logo. I have everything set. I've got a handful of clients already. I'm to get started on January 1st. So I'm very excited. I'm going to have homework for myself to do. I'm saving it for like the day after Christmas because I'm going to have to talk to everybody the week between Christmas and New Year's. So I have to do my homework and get ready for those phone calls. But I'm so excited. I'm nervous at the same time. I don't know. It's one of those things where
I think it's anxious, nervous. Like you're excited to get started.
I'm excited to get started, but I'm nervous at the same time because I feel them trusting me and like, okay, you have all my answers. And I'm like, okay, let's do this. And like, so I want to have all their answers and I want them all to succeed. So I'm really excited.
She's got 4 years under her belt of coaching people with a diet program and helping people, helping them with other things, not just eat that bar. It's more than that. It was more than that prior to this, really.
Yeah, it was, but it was,
But
all I really had to know nutrition wise was that diet.
But this encompassed everything. So like micronutrients and macronutrients, and it talked about fiber and calcium. And when she was telling me today, when you're older,
and sugar and
when you're older, your BMI has to be higher in case you fall.
It's kind of like a protective buffer almost. Yeah, for falls and for sicknesses that come up.
It's actually good to have a higher BMI. I didn't know that. So we're visiting my old neighborhood. We've lived here 7 years now, which is crazy because it still feels new to me. But my old neighborhood, every year we go back. I grew up there. Dad died. I bought the house for Mom. I lived there till I was 40. Yeah. And my neighbors that we go visit, that we love, that I grew up with, are in their late 70s now. And one of them looks at Natalie and says, all right, nutritionist, then why can't I have grapefruit with my medication? And Natalie just starts rattling off facts to her. I'm like, daggone, she does know. So tell everybody, why can't seniors have...
Some foods can interact with some certain medications. And grapefruit is a big one that does interact with medications. Not all medications, but quite a few. So, and you don't want to do it. She was like, I love it so much. I almost bought myself just a tiny little thing. And I said, you'll regret it. I wouldn't do it. So, yeah. But yeah, it's just like, drugs can interact with each other. If that's why you have to tell your doctor everything that you take, even like vitamins and things, because certain medications can interact with other medications. Some medications can also interact with food, or foods can interact with some medications. So, yeah.
But besides all that, I think of her as a health coach. She helps people lose weight. But having a nutrition background, a nutritionist, she can help so much more. So we have a lady from church that reached out to her. To me, I'm outside looking in. I don't know what she's talked to her about. That lady doesn't need to lose weight. But she does need facts about what she needs to do as a senior lady. Right.
She just, I don't details, but it's just she wants help figuring out her issues with her nutrition.
And do you even know what that is yet? Don't say it online, but do you know what it is?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
But it might be Natalie's advice. You need to eat more.
Yeah.
It might be because she might need the higher BMI. I can't believe what I think of as you as a health coach telling people to lose weight and it's better for your body. It's good for this. To me, it's like counterproductive. Like you're telling her to eat more calories than she needs. That's
No, it wouldn't be more than she needs. It's that she's not.
yeah, I know.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
You just don't know. I don't know, and I don't know yet. I sent her information, and we are going to chat. So,
But she can do it all
Yeah.
now that she's a nutritionist. She can help everyone, not just if you need to lose weight.
that's right.
Also, one more thing on that subject. The teacher that said you cheated on AI,
Mm-hmm.
you finally got grades back from her,
Mm-hmm.
and her last thing was,
I feel like on my very last assignment, I feel like she was just looking to take away points and
All right.
trying to search for things.
you got a 99.7.
I got a 97 in that class. A 97.5 or something was my final grade in that class. My other class, I got a 90. Anyway, but yes, so the AI cheating, she decided I didn't cheat. And so, but it didn't matter. For the rest of the semester, every time I turn something in, I am stressed until I get a grade back. And so, waiting on my last grade, finally get it back. It was a 91, which is the lowest grade I got all semester. And her words were, "You did a really great job. Your sources are wonderful. You did great research. You answered everything in the rubric wonderfully. However,
What's a rubric?
what
'Cause I don't know.
what you're supposed to write about,
Okay.
what's being graded on, the assignment, what she told me to write about, and what the assignment was, and that's the rubric is what it's being graded on. I answered all of that wonderfully, but I should have also answered this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, well, if you had asked that information in the assignment, then yes, I could have answered those questions that were way off to the side of what the assignment was.
But
so,
you didn't say that in the email. You
Nope.
just took it and sucked it up.
Nope. I didn't care. It was my last. Now, if this had been like the first grade I'd gotten from her, I might have been like, okay, well, explain to me what you're looking for, because I would have a whole semester of it. Like, what exactly, like, so you give me the guidelines. How do you want me to answer? You want me to answer the guidelines and then you want me to branch off from there and answer even more? But this was the last assignment and I was just like, I don't care. It's 91. It was still an A. And my final grade was a 97.5 or something in the class as my final grade. And I was just like, I don't care. That's fine. I'm done. So yeah, it just felt like she was looking for something to take points off.
That
But
woman.
doesn't that feel like, doesn't it seem?
I think she's mad that she couldn't catch you cheating.
Yeah, well,
Right.
it's because I didn't cheat.
Also, so Natalie started her nail business. She has a couple spots left.
Mm-hmm.
This is the episode. It's going out on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
So you still have another week if you want to get that discounted price if you need help or whatever.
Yep, sign up before January 1st and you get 10% off your first month.
Also, if you sign up January 15th or 2027, sign up. You just don't get the discount. She'll take care of you.
And you never know. I might run discounts another time. But yeah, this one runs out on January 1st.
Find Natalie Isley on TikTok. She's working really hard. She has 4 followers now.
No. I have 6.
She has 6 followers now.
I have 6 followers now.
But she works really hard every day. What do I do for a caption, Wes? What do I do for my hashtags? Do you think this music's good? And she's really trying hard.
Make a video for TikTok. So I'm like, okay.
You're doing good.
I'm trying to figure it all out.
My Facebook is still down since
The day before Thanksgiving. It's ridiculous. It is honestly ridiculous. I'm sorry, but if it was a business that took somebody off of something and was doing this, they would have so many bad reviews. I'm serious.
Yeah, I mean,
this is not okay. It's ridiculous.
my magician's Facebook group, 50,000 members. I just don't exist.
It's
That
just
page is gone.
disappeared for now, along with that Facebook page of yours. Gone. Nobody, you can't get to it. It's ridiculous.
My wife can't even search me. It just doesn't show up.
Not there.
But
and everything, all the posts and all the years, because I didn't join.
But
Facebook.
I have 155 messages where people are tagging me in things. The tag is still there, and I'm getting notified that I'm on it.
That's different. That must be different Facebook stuff, because I can't tag you in anything, and everything in the past that I have tagged you in, you are no longer tagged in.
See, it sounds even worse. But my Instagram that's linked to that account works fine. When you sign up for certain apps, they say, how do you want to log in? Do you want to log in through Facebook, Google, or do you want to create a new username and password? Oh, I'll just use Facebook. I did that with IMDb. I can't go into IMDb. It just freezes on the front screen and won't let me go any further because it tries to log in. I never created a username and password. I guess I could go in and do something to it, but I'm just kind of waiting because it's supposed to open up any day. 10 million users got kicked off the day before Thanksgiving. I'm just in the mix that has to be manually put back in because AI thought I was a bot.
And it's
because
almost
I post
a month
so much.
later. Almost a month later.
And I got a check I got a check from Meta for being a great creator. November through the day I got kicked off.
Was it?
Yeah. That's what the check was for.
That was for that time period, not since?
No.
Okay, because it was for less than normal.
Right. Because it's when it stopped. Oh.
See, that's what I'm saying. If it was from before it stopped.
Because that's the middle of the month. I didn't get the full month. It might go like 15 to 15.
Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah. But anyway, frustrated. Nobody cares. I need to vent to somebody. I'm using you guys. Sorry. If you know
You're
Zuckerberg,
a therapist.
If you know Zuckerberg, tell him I'm a good guy. Tell him.
Oh, right?
Tell him.
Go up the ladder. Tell him to reinstate Wes. He's not a bot. He's a real person. Look, I can pinch his cheeks.
Also,
he's so innocent.
I didn't do anything. And I told Natalie, one of the worst things could happen would be if they just reinstate my case.
And don't say why.
And don't say why I got kicked off to begin with. That they thought I was a bot is what something said, but that was a month ago.
Because 10 million people got kicked off the same day you did. I think they put something out there that said this is why so many people got kicked off. But why you're not back on with everybody else, I don't know.
Yeah.
If everybody else is back on, I don't know. I don't know.
And good news that happened today, they dug for our fiber internet.
Yes.
So our videos won't be grainy. We won't lose people that get disconnected during the podcast. We'll have high quality footage for our podcast. We're only 6 years in. It's about damn time.
And the neighbors got it last March, and we're just still waiting for it. And I don't know what happened to our paperwork. It got lost somewhere. So they're finally out here. And the guy called today. Of course, we were gone. And then he said, okay, you have it in like a week or two. Somebody will be out there to put the box on the outside of your house. And then after that, you have to have somebody come and install the indoor stuff. So I told Wes, I said, I would be highly surprised if they come the week between Christmas and New Year's. It could happen, but I'd be highly surprised if it did.
They're doing it the day before Christmas.
I know.
Who knows?
And they were getting it done in the dark, too, because they wanted it over with, I think.
But yeah, they dug the line. We've had
so
satellite internet out here at this house.
That was good internet. It was good internet. It's just you only got so much per month, and we use a lot running a business. So at the end of the month, everything slowed way down.
And the boys watching Netflix and YouTube all day long.
Yeah.
Also, we have 2 lines of cable running into our house to give us more power. Still not enough.
Right. And am I allowed to say who the company is we have right now? Have we said it before?
I don't care. Say it.
So right now we have Brightspeed, and they're just really hard to work with. Like, you can't get somebody who knows what they're talking about on the phone. And you want somebody to come out to your house and look at something, you're going to be calling 4 or 5 times before you actually get somebody to come out. So it's just extremely difficult to work with. And so far, these people for Firefly, even though they delayed it for some unknown reason, I don't know why.
It's a third-party company doing the installation, is what their excuse was.
Yeah, so hopefully that's it. Because every time we call, it's never, oh, let me transfer you to this person, let me transfer you to that person, now you got to go to this person. It's, let me look that up, and I can find it, and oh, here's the issue, and I just fix it. Is there anything else I can do for you? You know, and so far they've been really, really nice. So hopefully it stays that way. Why don't you give them money? But yeah.
And Brightspeed's called me twice this month in December saying, hey, you know, for half price, we'd love to have you as a customer. I am a customer. Okay, I'll give you 2 months free if you sign a 3-year deal.
No.
I don't want you guys.
Right.
But what about 3 months free? You suck. We don't like it.
Right.
And the lady's like, oh, come on, please. And yesterday, well, 2 days ago, I guess it was like a 15-year-old kid called. He was like, would you like Brightspeed? Dude, we have it. He just went click.
Yeah.
Are they just calling random phone numbers out of the book now?
And see, that's just another example. Like, they don't even know who their customers are. They're calling their customers, asking them if they would like to be new customers. Like, they should know.
Yeah.
But anyway, soon we will have Firefly, and it's going to be awesome.
And I'm hoping I get Facebook, that I can Zoom on Facebook and get work done quicker. That they'll really think I'm a bot, because I can really post it.
No.
Because it takes so long to download anything and upload something. I'm trying to upload videos. It takes forever.
Yeah. Yep. So hopefully problem solved early New Year.
In other news, back to Christmas.
Okay.
The boys did not get to partake in making gingerbread houses when Willow lived here. They were too little.
They were too little. They could care less. Yeah.
This year was the first year, 5 years old, that we actually got them their own kit. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
I helped Lex. Lana helped Julian while Natalie baked cookies or something.
Yeah.
And then Lana did hers later because she's a perfectionist. She's an artist. It's going to take her 20 hours to get her creation.
Right. The boys were there and they did what they wanted to do within about 30 minutes. And then they were done.
And you can tell by Julian because he has his roof, his front of his house, one side, and he's done.
No, it's one side of the roof too. So
it was like just what he could see.
Half the house.
Yeah.
It was on Lana's side where she was helping him and the front. And then he was done. He was over it. He was done. I mean, he's 5. 30 minutes of working on something's pretty good, I think. Yeah. Sitting down and getting it done. And he was and he knew what he wanted. They did little snowflakes out on things and he helped her put it on. And then, and then Wes helped Lex. And then Lex was done about the same time Julian was done.
And I added one extra feature to Lex.
And then Wes added snow and everything in front of his.
I had a ton of extra icing.
So, yeah.
And a ton of extra candy.
So his looks extra done. But, yeah. They did. I thought they did pretty good. 5 years old and sitting there doing what they wanted to do. And then, of course, Lana, once Julian was done, she was totally fine that he was done within 30 minutes because then she could sit and do hers. And she took her time. She worked on it for a couple hours and she got what she wanted done. I think hers looks really good.
And
she did a really good job.
I put them all on display in the dining room on our little pantry that we have out there. What is it called? It's not a pantry.
It's we don't use it for what it is, but you're supposed to put, it's like the serving table. It's like where you're supposed to put all the food. It opens up and you're supposed to put all the food on it.
Anyway.
I can't remember what that's called.
I put them on that in our dining room.
Yeah.
And Julian comes in the next day. Lana doesn't even have a roof on hers. My roof looks good. Theirs is too big. He's out there just like critiquing everybody. And just trying to say his is best.
Yeah. And Lex came in and did the same thing.
And Lex said, well, your roof is... Your
chimney is falling over.
Your chimney is falling down. And it did because it melted.
Our chimney looks good.
And Lana didn't even have a chimney.
Yeah, you don't have a chimney, Lana. They had a little sibling competition going on there.
That was funny. That was funny.
But they had fun. It was really sweet.
The advent calendar, I think we mentioned it for you guys. I don't know if we did. we had so much candy from Halloween, from the candy cannon. Every time it shot,
Yeah.
74 times. Is that what I did? 74 shows?
Mid-September through October.
74 shows, 8 shows
Through
on
the
Saturdays.
first week of November, actually. I don't know how many times. It
Every
was a
time they
lot.
shot the candy cannon, the kids ended up with a handful of candy. Well, they didn't eat it. We only let them have a piece or two. They
Yeah.
took it all home. So we had
Yeah.
all this candy, plus Halloween candy, plus trick-or-treating candy, plus,
Right.
plus. I'm like, I don't want to do the little
Plus,
chocolate.
they're going to get more candy from Santa when Santa comes on Christmas Eve. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
Santa likes to give candy to the Isley kids.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know why. It just does. And I didn't want to do the little chocolate things. We've done it since Lana was a baby. So
Yeah.
13 years of little chocolate, or maybe not. Maybe 10 years.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
12 years. 11 years.
Anyway,
Whatever it was.
Whatever it was.
Chocolate, little advent calendars from the
Right,
dollar
right,
store.
right.
It's just a little piece of chocolate after dinner.
Right.
Hey, countdown to it looks like a bell. It looks like a little teddy bear. It looks like a
was
doll.
great, and they loved it, and it's wonderful. There's nothing wrong with it. We just decided we wanted to do something different this year.
So I got the boys Grinch advent calendars, and I got Lana a Nightmare Before Christmas advent calendar. So every night they get a little toy that has a hole in their head that you can make an ornament out of and put on the tree if you want. Well, the boys just play with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Natalie today, I said, we're getting close to Christmas. I didn't think about this when I bought these, but now they have, 48 Grinches?
Tomorrow night
What's
is
the math?
they're opening their last one, so they each have 24. So there's going to be 48 little tiny Grinches.
I didn't think of that part.
It's a bucket full. We put them in a bucket in their little toy containers. It's cool.
Of Grinches. Yeah, I didn't think of that part.
Yeah.
But they love them.
Oh, they do. They love doing that every night. They're not going to know what to do. They're going to wonder why they're not getting toys come the day after Christmas.
Talking about toys. Drum roll. This is big news.
Uh-oh.
We had a guest on the podcast that specializes in this to help us. We tried everything. Julian is potty trained. It's a Christmas miracle. At 5 years old, our oldest son is finally pooping in the potty.
Yes. Oh my God. He was holding out, man. He was holding out. Like we told you before, he was peeing in the potty perfectly. Lex had everything down perfectly.
2 years ago,
and I
last
tell
year.
you what, I was in my bathroom one day. Julian came in. I said, and he asked me what I was doing. And I said, whatever I said. Because I can't remember. And so he said, okay, I'm going to go pee. I said, great, buddy. You go do it. Good job. And a couple minutes later, he comes back and he goes, I pooped. And I said, okay. Hey, that didn't sound like Lex. And I turn and I look at him. You pooped? Because it was Julian. I was like, yes. And then ever since then, we just had to wait for him to decide that he was going to do it. And he has done it every day since.
And when I wipe him, I'm like, isn't this much easier? Isn't this so much easier? Dude.
Yep.
I'm proud of you. Isn't this easier?
And it's awesome. And we had gotten little toys trying to bribe him. And of course, we hadn't been able to give him any. So
I told Lex, he didn't get any. I was trying to get Lex to help, right?
Yeah.
Twins, right?
Right.
Talk to your brother. Hey, if you poop in the potty, I get a toy.
Right.
Would you please poop in
we're
the potty?
Lex, you get a toy, and Julian, you get to get a toy for you and your brother if you poop in the potty.
But they wouldn't do that because they felt like that was
Tattling.
something.
I don't know.
He wouldn't help me out. I thought that would help, but it didn't.
Yeah,
he
he's
didn't
like, Dad.
Right.
Right. But so then they got the toys, and that made him even more excited. So then it continued. And now we
ran out of toys. And we're like, oh no, is he going to stop?
Nope. He's kept on. So.
And the other thing is, just like the Grinch thing, they're out. They know they're out. I think they'll be okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what made me think of it. But we did it. We're not bad parents. It was just something wrong with my kid.
There was nothing wrong with your kid. It was just, because we even asked the doctor. We were like, what are we doing wrong? And he was just like, some boys, they just don't want to. And man, oh man, he didn't want to till he wanted to. And now we got it down, and he is ever so proud of himself. Every time he goes poo, he's smiling his big eye.
And we're not bad parents. We did sticker charts. We did everything we could.
Yeah.
And we praised. We said, come on, dude. What's wrong with you? We tried.
No.
I tried that.
No.
I
said
that.
That's not okay. You can't do that.
And another thing we also tried was tattoos, stickers, anything. We also, for about 3 weeks, even while she was in school, we would take turns because it was so crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Every 30 minutes. 2 weeks, 3 weeks we did it.
Trying to put him in the potty. Yep. Somebody told us we need to do it every 30 minutes. Somebody said that was too long to wait, and I'm going,
I can't do less than that. I can't.
This is crazy. Like, I don't pee and poo every 30 minutes. There's, like, it's just. Oh,
and during that 3-week period, he would poo between visits.
Yeah.
In his pants.
Yep. And we even got, like, the, it sounds bad, but they liked them. They liked wearing them. But it was, like, plasticky underwear so that it wouldn't leak through, but he could feel it. So it's not like a diaper where it's just comfortable even though you've pooped your pants. It would be there. And he still kept going. And it was just, he's stubborn.
But we got it. We're past
boy.
it now. We're past it now.
We got it done.
Whew.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah,
that was his Christmas gift.
That's what I told you.
Us.
I said, Christmas came. I don't need anything else.
Yeah. And that is like the best Christmas gift.
Golly. As far as Christmas gifts.
And they're both making it through the night. So we're no more diapers, no more pull-ups. We're done. We're
this morning,
we're saving so much money now. We're done.
I got up this morning and I'm downstairs in the office doing office work. And I got the baby monitor in front of me and I can watch them. And I know when they wake up, they stretch a little bit. They get restless. They start wiggling. They'll hit their brother and kind of wake him up and then kind of wiggle.
So he wakes up too?
To wake him up. And then they get up. And then they start talking. And then they're ready to go to potty. Mm-hmm. This morning, there was none of the wiggling and stretching. Julian just stood up and said, Mommy! And I thought he was going to throw up. I thought they've had a cold recently. I thought he was going to throw up. So I tried to talk to him. I'm coming. And I'm pushing the power button. I turned the thing off. I was frantic. I ran upstairs as quick as I could. We have a little child lock on their door, which I'm taking off tonight. And he said, I gotta pee bad. So, go, buddy, go. I woke up Lex. Lex went potty, pee. And then I said, dude, it's still real early, though. I think you need to go back to bed. Okay. I put a blanket back on them. I covered them back up, and they were out. No. And I was like, they're there. I'm taking that little child lock off. Lex knows how to work it. Julian doesn't. And I'm not going to wait for Julian to figure it out. I don't want to have an accident.
Yeah, there's no need to have it on there anymore.
Yep.
We had it on there so that they wouldn't be running around the house messing with stuff, and they were little.
Or a 3-year-old falling. Or a 3-year-old falling down the steps.
Going down the steps. Yeah.
Lana gave us a whole list on Amazon on her wish list. This is what I want for Christmas. This is what I want for my birthday. This is what I want for Christmas.
She has a list, which is really nice. We don't get everything that's on her list because she has, like, I want a laptop. I want, like crazy stuff. And so, we just kind of pick and choose some things that are on her list. Go ahead.
But we felt like we got her everything on that list that we could.
Was a reason. Right.
I'm not buying her a new car.
Right.
I'm not buying her a pony. I'm not buying her a laptop.
Right.
She has an iPad that she doesn't use. Like, she won't use it. It's a brand new iPad. She won't use it. Why do you watch your TV on your phone all day? The iPad's a bigger screen. She just won't do it. You're laying in bed. Watch your iPad.
Yeah.
She won't do it. So I told Natalie we were getting groceries, getting ready for Christmas. We did our whole Christmas.
Yeah, we had our groceries and everything in the car, in the trunk. Mm-hmm.
And I said, hey, honey, I got a crazy idea. Shoot me down. This is really just a left field crazy idea. Feel free to
think I would shoot you down.
Knowing your answer that you gave me now, looking back, I mean, it sounds, well, of course you weren't going to shoot me down. But also, it's a bad time of year to do it. It's too early.
Oh, it's never a bad time.
I said, we had 3 dogs in 2016.
Yeah.
Lost one in 2016.
Lost one in early 2021. And then we lost Casey early, like right after New Year's this year, 2025.
So we've had almost a year, like 4 days shy of a year without a dog or a cat in the house or whatever. And Natalie's like, we really need to have an animal in the house.
I like having an animal in the house. I think it's great for kids, and I like it. I like having the love of an animal. Do we have time for a dog right now? No, we don't have time for a dog.
I got 20 chickens, 5 bunny rabbits, 11 doves. I'm taking care of every day. We have animals. We have animals.
But they're not in the house. Indoor, they come in the house. They have their own little barn and are spoiled beyond spoiled. But I'm talking about anyway. So I didn't want a dog. I mean, I want a dog eventually. But right now, our lifestyle is not a lifestyle for a dog. And I know that. Cats, on the other hand, they are much more independent, and, you know, they don't care if you leave for the day. They can, you know, they have their kitty litter, they have their food, they have a couple toys. They're happy.
So
I've been begging.
I told her, I said, what if we get her a cat for her birthday?
Really? Yes! Let's do it!
So
I was right on board right away. I've been begging.
What hurt me was the loss of 3 dogs. Seemed like back to back to back. Casey hurt me because I got it on Carbonaro. Sentimental. It was my baby. It was my little puppy. But when we're gone for a day at work, a 12-hour day, that's a week of that dog's life in dog years, right? When we go on vacation to Cancun, that's a month that dog doesn't see us. It doesn't have many years of a dog. And I'm like, it hurts. It hurts too bad. I hate the loss. The loss hurts so bad, I can't do it.
Yeah.
But a cat lives a little longer.
Cat does live a little longer.
So we go.
Yeah.
So we go. I'm telling her that on the way home from getting groceries. And Natalie says,
so excited. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
And she's so excited. I'm like, do you think they would put it on hold for us? Because Lana's birthday is not for a couple days after Christmas.
Right. So I Googled, we sat in the driveway and I Googled the,
getting home from the grocery store, groceries in the trunk of the car. We haven't walked in the house. We're Googling in the driveway.
I Googled the animal shelter, the local animal shelter, and I called them and I said, hey, we've decided that we're going to give our 14-year-old, I didn't want them to think we're giving our 2-year-old a cat for her birthday. We're giving our 14-year-old a cat for her birthday. Her birthday is the 28th. If we came and picked out a cat or a kitten, would you be able to, you know, paid you for it and did all the things? Would you be able to hold it for us and we could pick it up the 27th?
We'll pay you rent. We'll pay you.
Right. And she was like,
kennel fee.
We don't do that. Well, it's kind of at the discretion of the owner of the place or the manager, whoever. Would you like me to give them your name and number and they can give you a call? We are closed the 24th through the 26th. I'm like, okay. So my thinking is, well, if we came in and picked one up the 23rd, or, you know, picked one out on the 23rd, we'd be coming in the day that you're open again and picking it up to take it home and gonna try and hide it from her.
I was going to hide it in my magic room, leave the TV on in case there's meowing. I come in here and wrap presents. She's not allowed in here during the holiday season.
Right.
This corner over here looks a lot better now, but this corner over here has wrapping paper, bags, boxes, tissue paper, bows, labels, all these different boxes over here.
And we tell them, you know, you cannot come in. We have Christmas presents out and they're your Christmas presents. We don't want you to see them. You're not allowed in the magic room. So that was our plan. But they said no. Or, you know, the guy or girl, whoever, would get back with us, you know, would call us maybe the next day or whatever. And I was like, okay. And then Wes was like, well, do you want to just drive over there and look and see what they have? And I was like, well, we don't know that they're going to hold them. So, but I mean, sure. So we did. And we went.
We love animals. We do love animals.
So we went and we wanted a kitten. And they had 3 kittens. And don't you know?
No, wait, though. We also looked at the big cats. But
we did look at the big cats.
The big cats ignored us.
Yeah, the big cats could care less. The kittens were all like, hey, I love you. Come pet me. And they were like, you instantly fall in love. And they had 3. Can I go now?
Yeah.
One was on hold.
Which they don't do there.
I was like, but he's on hold. And she's like, oh, they must know an up or up. Okay. So then there's two we can choose from. And she's always talked about getting a black cat. Well, they had like a tiger striped one, Tabby. And then they had a black and white tuxedo, right? Tuxedo cat. Two tuxedo cats, but one of the tuxedo cats was mentioned for, or whatever you on hold. And I was like, black and white, she doesn't care. We could get the she would not care. She has a cat. She just likes the idea of having a black cat. And we were hemming and hawing. The lady was talking to us about it. We were getting information about it and thinking about it. And she was like, kittens go fast. She's like, if you want these kittens, I mean, they're probably going to be gone in the next couple of days. She was kind of like, I'm not pressuring you, but I'm letting you know, if you like these two, you don't get them, they're probably gone. Kittens go fast. And we're like, okay, all right, well, okay, all right, let's do it. Let's get one. And we'll just hide it in the magic room. And we're talking about how we're going to do this and figuring it out. And she goes, oh, well, you know, it's buy one, get one on kittens right now. And we're like, we'll take two.
Crap.
So we took the last two kittens.
And I don't know if the lady said it or Natalie said it. They'll keep each other company when we're at shows.
Yeah, they have each other to play with. This is awesome. So they'll entertain each other. This is great. So,
but what they didn't say is they like climbing Christmas trees. They like eating tissue paper. They like
yes. So
pouncing on all decorations.
So we decided, since we were getting two, her birthday was just going to come early. So and now we have called her and said, hey, we found something for you for your birthday. It's Facebook Marketplace. We have to get it tonight. So we're going over there. And now we're calling her because now we have to fill out paperwork and all this stuff. And we're calling her and trying to call her away from meows and everything and saying, hey, this is taking longer than we thought. Can you just
feed the boys
chicken nuggets? Some chicken nuggets. Eat some chicken nuggets yourself, or like the little pizza tostino things, whatever you want. Just something easy. Go ahead and feed yourselves. And she was like, okay. I mean, how much longer do you think it'll be? I'm like, I don't know. It's just taking longer than we thought.
I said, I'll give you a clue. The last thing I bought on Facebook Marketplace was a refrigerator and a treadmill. So that's your clue. I got to go.
Yeah. And so we adopted two of them. Decided we were going to give them to her for her birthday.
I can't hide two cats in my magic room.
That night. And so, of course, I mean, they gave us, it was awesome. They gave us toys. They gave us a blanket. They gave us 2 3-pound bags of food, but we still had to go stop and get a little thing of kitty litter and a scooper and that.
And a box.
And a box, yeah. So we had to stop for that on the way. And then we went home and
we grabbed Subway because we hadn't eaten.
We hadn't eaten. So we got Subway for dinner and then we went home. And it's 30 minutes from our house, even though it's the local one. It's the closest one. But anyway, so getting home, and I told Wes, I said, you go in, get her ready, because we want to surprise her. And so he had the boys go upstairs to their playroom, because that's a lot. It's overwhelming. We want to get her by herself to give her the cats first before we tell the boys.
Enough of it for the vlog.
And then he covered her head with a Santa hat, and her eyes too, so it would be a surprise, and told me to come on in. So I bring in 2 cats, and we're just like, all right, Lana. And she knows. We said we have to give it to you early. It's your birthday present. So here's your early birthday present, but I don't think you're gonna mind.
And as soon as she said mind, say it again. Say, I don't think you're gonna mind.
I don't think you're gonna mind. Yeah. Yeah. And so I said, here you go, introducing Oreo and Tiger. And so that's their names. And she takes them, she tears up, and she looks at us and she goes, really? Like we were gonna say, just kidding, we're taking them back now. Like she was boo-hoo, and she was so happy. And we were like, so you're okay that you're not gonna get anything on your birthday from us? And she was like, it's okay, I don't care. Oh, this is wonderful. And she's so happy. It's so sweet. And she's doing really well because we told her she has to feed them and water them every day. She is the kitty litter cleaner. These are her cats. Any mess that they make, she's cleaning up. And she's
even though
it.
Lana has all this responsibility, taking care of these cats and doing all this, Natalie says, I don't know who these presents for, Lana or me.
They're mine. Oh, I'm banking on she moves out. I'm going to suggest all the apartments that don't accept animals because they're going to stay here. But anyway, yeah. And then I had one thing that Wes wasn't looking forward to was like the kitty litter, and it gets tracked. And so
I had a neighbor that asked me to clean the litter box, and I guess they were just letting it go a few days before I went over, and their whole house smelled like urine. I have another friend that just doesn't clean his litter box, and that whole house just smells horrific.
We don't want that. But I was talking to a friend who has cats, and she was telling me about this different type of kitty litter, and it's pellets. And so there's like a drawer underneath where there's a pee pad. And so the cats go in and they pee on the pellets, and the pee goes through the pellets and underneath to the pee pad, and the pellets keep the smell inside. Like, so the pee pad doesn't stink up your house. And then you just scoop the poop out of the pellets, and the pellets don't track. Like, you don't find little bits of anything anywhere. And so we went ahead and got that, and it's awesome. I really like it.
It's more expensive.
It's a little more expensive. But it's worth it. We've left the house and walked back in the house, and you go, nope, doesn't smell like cats. So yeah, no, it's good. I really, really like it. So, and Lana's doing a good job. And we don't let them roam the house while we're gone. And we won't try that until after all the Christmas decorations are put away.
This morning, they were climbing our upstairs tree.
Yeah.
We have two trees. One downstairs has the Iseli, our family of 5 presents.
That's the real tree.
And the upstairs tree is all the presents we're giving to other people, which is also full of presents.
Right. And that's big. And I thought, okay, so when we got them, we had no presents under the tree, and they're like running around the bottom of the tree, messing up the tree skirt. I'm like, okay. We put presents under there. They won't go under there. Nope. They just climb on top of the presents and all over all.
And now it's full, and they're just diving over presents.
Yeah.
And yesterday, Natalie had to pull one out of a bag. It was in the bag.
It was in the present. I'm like, you've already been given as a present. Come on. But yeah, no, they like it. And they're not allowed on counters or tables.
So I got a water gun for Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm like, get down.
Because they have gotten up. I have tablecloths, and I have like pretty decorations on my dining room table. And it sounds weird, but it looks really pretty. It's martini glasses, and they have these little tiny glass Christmas balls inside of them. And
you hear them getting knocked over by kittens on the tiger. It's mainly
Tiger. Yeah, it's mainly Tiger. He likes to get up on there and bat over the glass. And he hasn't done it in a couple days, knock on wood, so maybe he's learned his lesson because he gets a scolding. But yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Those are my only rules. No tables, no counters.
And not on top of our bread rack.
Right, or the bread. But I consider that part of the counter, I guess, even though it's kind of underneath.
It's like a shelf underneath our main counter.
Yeah.
And they get in there. There's a basket in there that she puts like onions and potatoes in.
Right. Yeah.
It's empty right now. So I think he thinks that's a good place to just lay down.
Yeah. Well, it's not.
What else? We're running out of time, and I got so many different things to say. Go.
We put them in our bathroom, which is a big bathroom when we're gone. So
our bathroom and our bedroom
mm-hmm.
is probably 12 feet by 6 feet open space.
It shuts on both ends. They have no access to the toilet, so it's all enclosed. And we put their kitty litter and their food up there.
Our toilet has a door.
Totally happy. Yeah.
Our shower closes. All the way through the other side is a double door for our walk-in closet. We close that one. And then we have, what is that door called
You
in our
just have-
bedroom? French doors.
Is it French doors, bay
Yeah.
doors? I don't know, something. They're little glass doors, skinny little glass doors.
So
that
they have
equal one width of a regular door.
6 foot by 12 foot run is what they have.
Yeah. So they're happy.
Litter box, food.
Yep, they do good in there.
Yeah.
Then once all the Christmas decorations are down, I think we'll try and leave them out. But
And see what's broken when we get home.
exactly.
How
much bread is strewn across the floor?
before we run out of time, you want to talk about the Christmas pageant at church?
Oh yes. Okay. So our church, the past 2 Christmases, because we started going in January, so we've been going there pretty much 2 full years. So this is our 2nd Christmas there. And they have done just an impromptu Christmas pageant. So there's no rehearsals. The lady that runs it is the pastor's wife. And she just has all the costumes for all the characters, all the people, Mary, Joseph, shepherds, wise men. She has all those laid out. And then she has somebody who reads the Christmas story. And so just before they get started, she's like, who wants to be Mary? Who wants to be Joseph? Who wants to be a shepherd? Assign all the things. Kids can do it. Mostly kids volunteer, but there are some adults that also volunteer to be like the wise men, some of the wise men. So last year, Julian wanted nothing to do with it. And I think Lex was something, and he was very proud of himself. He was very happy to be whatever he was. This year, they were both kind of like, I don't know. And
I told him, just do it. Do it. You can do it.
I was looking at Julian, and she was like, she needed a Joseph. Nobody was volunteering. It's like, be Joseph. Julian goes, oh yeah, I'll be Joseph. And so he went up, and he was Joseph.
The little kid behind us,
so
she said, now I need a Mary. And he said this, and Mom said, you're not Mary.
She said, you wanted to be a wise man. He goes, oh yeah. So
it was so funny how she put his
it's
hand
so
up.
cute. And then Lex was a shepherd, and it was adorable.
And I was
a horse or a cow or something.
all the kids thought I was a giraffe.
No.
I don't know what it was. But it was supposed to be a kid's costume, like they put their arms in, their belly and everything.
Yeah.
It would just fit over my head. That's all. I just had it over my head and wore it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was really sweet. So the lady would narrate the story and read part of it, and then they would like send the kids up. Okay, Mary, you go up there. Okay, Mary, come down. Angel, you go up there. All right, Joseph, you go up there. You're asleep because the angel comes at you when you're asleep. And they had a pillow for Julian because the angel came to Joseph while he was sleeping, and Julian just went and slammed his head down face first into the pillow and just laid there. I was like, okay, why is he doing that? And they said, the angel appeared to Joseph as he was asleep. Ah, makes sense.
We didn't know what they whispered to him.
Yeah, but it was really sweet. And they were both really proud to be up there. And I don't know if you know this, but Joseph and one of the shepherds had a good relationship.
They were just smiling at each other.
Yeah. Oh, as soon as the shepherds were allowed to go on stage, Lex went right to Julian and sat next to Julian. And yeah.
And it was grinning ear to ear.
Yeah. It was so sweet. So cute. I loved it. I love that they all get to be a part of it. And it just kind of brings Christmas story to life for them, I think. And
we don't have 4 days of rehearsal.
Right.
And trying to figure out with our schedule, Christmas shows.
Exactly. And that was the whole point. They were like, we don't have to interrupt anybody's holiday plans, and have rehearsals. We just do this impromptu Christmas pageant. And I love it. I think it's wonderful. I think it's a great way to do it. And you can involve more people that way too, I think.
Yeah.
So it was fun.
Well,
I absolutely loved it.
Well, I don't have Facebook, but follow along Natalie Isley on Facebook.
Yes.
And you can see the kids making salt ornaments. You can see their gingerbread houses. You can see their
the Christmas pageant pictures.
all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think that's about it. Hey, guys, we have to get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. We got a lot to do.
Yes. I'm so excited.
Merry Christmas.
I can't believe it's here already.
Happy New Year. God bless you. Whatever. If you don't celebrate Christmas, we still love you. Thank you for listening.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for being a part of this. We're going to have fiber internet. You're going to see this in high definition, and you're not going to know what to do with yourself. And that's all
Either that-
coming in the new year.
Either that or you're gonna be scared. One of the
Either
two.
that, it'll be audio only. But anyway,
never know.
thank you guys. I still have more stuff to talk about, but we might have to edit this list and figure out the rest
Save
of that
that for next week.
next
Yeah.
week.
Yep.
Hey, thank you guys for being a part of this. Thank you for spending the year with us. Thank you for everything. Only thing we have left to say is see you next week.
Check us out online at wesisley.com and patreon.com/Wes_Isley for behind-the-scenes videos, blooper videos, never-before-seen footage, discounts on merchandise, magic trick tutorials, and more. That's Wes Iseli, spelled Wesiseli.